right, guys, welcome back. Drew Von Port here, DVP, with another match for you. This is APA 8-ball, 2 5s. Fives are fun to watch. They can run out at any moment. We got Ron versus Tim. Ron's on our team. I'm sure you guys know Ron by now. He seems to be the star of the show. We got Ron versus Tim. Here's the tail of the table here. Now, these guys have played before, I think once before. But we'll get into that in a little bit. We're going to do things a little differently today. We're going to shorten the racks a little bit here as far as the video. I've cut some stuff out to make it a little more digestible. These games can go on a long time, and I've cut a lot out, but we'll do one rack at a time. We're going to start with this full rack. As we go, I'm going to take some time to analyze things a little bit as far as like the break, looking at stripes versus solids as far as what I see, how I look at things. Maybe it might help you with your game. Maybe it won't. But let's get into it. So we've got Ron versus Tim. Like I said, Ron's the one breaking. He's got the bandana on and the purple bandana. All right, so let's take a look at this break. The stripes, the 11's a little strange, but it goes. That's kind of the only problem for the stripes, except for the 14 and the other stripe on the left. Sorry, the 2 stripes in the top left corner. Those are a little strange. The combo's weird. You gotta make the 13 ball first. For the solids, I don't really like the solids because of the mess on the right. And then also, that's the 9 ball on the right. That's a little weird too. But the 11 will break that out for you for stripes. Now, as far as the solids, that ball, I want to say it's the 4 ball on the left and the 2 ball. Both of those are weird. Let's see. Looks like Tim's going to take the 2 ball out right now. That'll clean some of it up. Let's go. He makes this, and he's in a good spot. Oof, but he didn't. That gives Ron the Rubio here a chance to claim whichever he likes. So the 9 ball's out. All right, let's see. I see. I kind of mistook the cue ball for the 9 ball. Regardless, that's all right. Either way. So look, see, he's going to get this out right away. Like I said, that's not a problem. That's interesting. I thought I'd draw out of that, but that works. That'll get you to the 10 ball. He used the 6 ball as a little bumper there. That's nice. Leave him square where he wanted to go. You know I got my pink drink. Nice shot, Ron. So now he's nice on that. What is that, the 9 ball? Things are looking okay. Again, he might be taking his time because you need to decide how you're going to handle those balls in the top left there. Okay. Oh, if you're going to combo them, this might be the opportunity. I think he's looking at it. I don't know if you can get past the 5 ball, though. And they're not in a terrible place because I think that if that's the 12 there, I think that's blocking the 5. And then, of course, that 4 ball on the rail. That's the worst spot. That is the worst spot for a ball to be, period, is close to the side pocket along the rail, but doesn't go into the side pocket. Okay, the rooster with a little bit of a miss here. Tim's got a lot of open shots here, so he's got to find a way to get to that 4 ball. That's kind of what he's looking at, if you ask me. That's what I'd be looking at. Tim's a pretty good shot. So, yeah, the history. So, I know it was one of our first weeks playing at Battle, where we play now. It's one of our first weeks that when they just started this league, Ron matched up with Tim. And it was the first time we had met Tim. Tim's a cool guy. I like Tim. Shout out to Tim if you're watching this. Tim. I was almost going to drop his last name, but I guess I won't do that. So, nice shot. Tim wins the lag on that match versus Ron. Ron was a 4 at the time. And he snaps the 8 ball right off the break. He's still not getting over to that 4. I don't know, Tim. It's getting strange. Again, the 5 might be trouble too. But Tim snaps the 8, and Ron's like, okay, cool, even race, 3-3 race. And then he snaps the 8 again. Oh, Ron was not happy about it. Oh, that pocket. That pocket's a vacuum on this table. I'm not kidding you. All right, Ron. Here we go. You got it. You got to attack those stripes in the top left. These two balls down here go all day long. You got to see it. So if you don't have to shoot the combo, but no. We got to take a look at that. All right, let's see. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he gets up there. I think he's asking a lot here. I guess, what are you going to do? Shape for the combo, right? I don't know if getting in the window to hit the 13 is tough. And the window for the combo was also very tight. And what do you know? Ball in hand, he could have, had he handled that, he might have been able to finish this up. But it's a good chance Timmy Boy's coming back to the table. All right, legal hit. He clipped it on the way in. They both go now, and he left. This is actually all right because he did leave. The 4 is still Tim's trouble right now. The 4 is still a problem. He's got to find a way to get over there. The 2 ball's the only real decent shot here. You could get kind of creative and combo the 13 with the 4 ball and try and hide down here, but too many things could go wrong. Don't be doing America's favorite scratch shot here, Tim. Oh my God. Shout out to FX Billiards, America's favorite scratch shot. Come on, Tim. Tim's a 5. He's a good shot. You're better than that. That's all right. I knew what he was trying to do. He was trying to put top on and hit the long rail. That's all right. All right, Ron, you got lucky. I told you that pocket's a vacuum. Little 3 ball run out. Just got to get to the 8 to put it in the side. Don't get distracted and try and shape for the 8 down in this bottom left because that 5 ball's huge. The area for the 8 is not big. Just pop this out. There we go. Mark it up, baby. That's always nice when you get that first one. If he gets it, he'll get it. Ron always takes his time with the pre-shot routine. Nice. There we go. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at this next one now. Not a bad bust for the Rooster, but nothing goes. He's been working on his break. He's got one of those new Rhino break cues coming in soon. Maybe he'll have it by the time this comes out. See if that changes anything. All right, let's look at this. Stripes. Oh man, the stripes are good. The only problem is that 10 ball down tied up with the 2. Everything you do not want the solids on this. Especially you're gonna leave the 14 if you do, whatever this is down here, and the 1's gonna be, yep. Tim claimed that. That was one of those, I don't care what I get after. I just need the stripes. That's a nice shot, Tim. This is good. You got one of those down there close to the pocket. Let's see it. Ooh. Okay, so this one ends up getting a little sloppy. We're gonna fast forward it. Tim's stripes, like we said, he's pretty much he's on the way out right here. All he needs to do is get up on this 13 ball. It's a vacuum. I'm telling you that pocket's a vacuum. They gotta have it looked at or turn the vacuum off. All right, let's see what the Rooster here can pull off. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 8 ball, 6 ball run out. If he can pull it off, yeah, that's what you got to do. Identify the problem. Get this first. When I'm running these out, so the next problem is going to be, let's see, is that Yeah, that's the 4 ball behind the 3. So the 4 ball does not go to the top left pocket with past the 13. So you got to kind of figure that out. You might be able to figure that out right now. Yeah, bingo. Oh, there you go. That's a nice bump. I don't know how much he wanted to get the bump like that, but that works. Even if he didn't have a straight in shot on the 4 ball, he bumped it out enough that it would have passed the 13 now at least. That was a nice move. And a little lucky bump on the 4 ball. So here's playing into position on the 7 ball. Did another video on that. Check it out down below. I'll try and link a card to this where we look at how to play into position. That's something we looked at across a couple of these racks here. But that was a perfect example of playing right towards the 7. All right. That's 4 to 6. So he's got a little straight on this 1 ball. And as long as you're going into the long rail, that's the rail to the left, you might as well hit it hard and go up table so you can put this 8 in the side. That should be the plan, which it was. Nice shot. Just about straight on the 8. Same pocket, too. Look at this. The rooster. No way he misses a straight in 8 ball, right? Right? Not this guy. Not this time. Nice shot, Ron. All right, he's up 2-0. Let's see another break. Oof. This one's ugly. Look, you only got 2 balls past the half-court line. That's an illegal break in some leagues. Some leagues you need to have 4. But regardless, we're going to fast forward through this one a little bit too. When you see clusters like this, it's going to be a while. So this is the same rack. Tim ends up with solids and a nice little ball in hand here. Let's see if he can run this out. Okay. All right, so he got, unfortunately, in a pretty bad spot here. That 1, it is his ball, but it's blocking the 3 and the 2, and the 3 might be blocking the pocket. He's got a bank, and Tim is a good banker. He is a bank artist. He's lining it up here. He is lining it up here. No, you got to take your time on banks, especially when you're like Tim and you make them all the time. Let's see it. So, a nice bank. The one was clean, but that was a double hit. That was a double hit, and I'll tell you why. Even with this camera not being good enough to see that in slow-mo, when you're watching a shot like that, you can't. The human eye is not fast enough to be able to see the hit coming twice. You got to be able to watch how the cue ball reacts. That's how you tell. If the cue ball flies forward with the 1, like this, boom, and it follows right behind the 1 right away, right behind the shot you're shooting, and immediately goes, that's how you see it's a double hit. Here, let's see how he does with this 2-ball. Oof. That's what you call ball never lies. But when the cue ball hits the contact ball and they both immediately take off, that's how you know it's a double hit. Because someone might say, no, I saw it. Well, it's like your eyes aren't fast enough to be able to see if you can, whether or not you tap that again. You got to watch just the cue ball, because if you tap it again, the cue ball is going to go. That's a double hit. And you can put follow on it, like that shot. Oh, come on. Ruski left him a combo here. You could put follow on the cue ball. You could say you put follow on and it'll follow, but it'll never follow that fast. There's a little bit of a delay for the follow to catch, for the object ball to leave, and then usually it spins for a second before it takes off. When they both just take off, that's a double hit. But unless you get someone to watch the shot, I'm not going to have an argument about it. That's kind of how it works. You guys tell me if you've had these situations come up. That's a nice combo, Tim. To get a nice, it's hard to combo. Anytime I combo, I don't want to try and shape the ball I'm using to combo. I will say that. I try and hopefully shape something else. And in that case, he shaped the three pretty well, but he's straight. This is weird. You could follow it and scratch or draw and scratch. I'd try and just stun it into the short rail. Ooh, dude, someone turn this vacuum off on that pocket. The Ron just getting lucky again. Look at this. Well, I won't say again. He had some nice runouts, but he has gotten balls at hand several times this match. All from that pocket, too. All right. No way he misses this twice. That's good. Come on. I told you he's got a nice pre-shot routine, and he sticks to it, no matter how much it drags the match on. No, just kidding. And it always works. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's ugly. That is ugly. And where's Tim? Tim probably walked away grabbing a drink, talking about how Ron's on the hill, and he doesn't realize he have another shot here. I literally think that's what happened. Yeah, that's not Tim. Oh, man, you miss an 8 ball like that, and then you have to sit here and just stare. You can't just try and wash it. You just get to stare at what you're leaving him. At least he didn't leave him. He didn't leave him easy. Anytime a cue ball's on the rail, that's tough. All right, Timmy's back. Of all the time I could have cut out, could have cut that out. Save us 5 minutes. No, just kidding. Taking a good look at it. Can't believe he's got a shot on this. He's marking the pocket like we do. All right, Tim. Survey says look, all these people walking by. See, I'm too. Oh my God, in the side. Okay, no. See, I'm distracted too easily. Someone walks nearby. Oh, I get up. Probably drives people crazy, but someone walks by the end of the table on a shot like that, or a shot when I'm running, I usually stop and stand up. But I don't know if that's what happened. Tim's actually pretty. He's a good pressure player. Me and him have played a pretty good bit. Now Ron's got a 10 times harder shot. Oh, look at that. Nice. All right, the Rooski's on the hill somehow after that baloney. Let's see his break this time. There we go. Look at this. All these, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls down past the half court line. When you see all those balls down, you often see a nice spread. Look at this. Everything goes. Right, everything goes. Let's see. The 3 or the 5? The 3. The 3 on the rail and that worst spot. I told you that's the worst spot on the table. That one on the left. If it's near the side, along the rail, and it doesn't go on the side, that to me, immediate trouble ball, whether it is or not. So he's going to go with stripes. That's good. The only one weird's that 15. No, I can't tell what it is. You can't see the color that much. Must be maybe the 12. We're going to cut ahead, though. That got a little sloppy. No offense to these guys, but we're going to get to the action here. So he's stripes. We saw that. So what do you do in that case? You saw that. So he taps the cue ball. So he stops for a second. We all, a little discussion ensues. Ron steps up. What do you do in that case? That's always ball in hand. But I'm sitting there, and I said, personally, I don't take ball in hand in those situations. Not when I'm playing. I didn't tell Ron what to do. I just said personally, I don't take ball in hand in those situations. It's just kind of a silly mistake. I hate to win on that. Maybe if it was in Vegas or if it was in cities or something like that where, the rules should be kind of adhered to a little bit more, but I don't take ball in hand in that situation. Unless this fool runs out right now, then that's trouble. Let's see if Roosty can get out of this one. Oh my God, he almost found a way to scratch. Whew, Tim. All right. But he's in a pretty tough spot here. How do you get back down for the 15? I guess you got to draw it, right? And you hate pounding balls into the side. It's so tough. You got to slow roll balls into the side. Not slow roll, but you got to kind of finesse them into the side usually. Oof, or that happens. Bro.
You got to be kidding me.
Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Slop counts of the APA. That's when everyone hollers, APA. Oh, you hate to see that after he gave you the. All right, he cuts this in. He's going to shape the 8-ball. And if he doesn't cut it, yeah, it's going to make it weird down there. Oh, it didn't. It didn't really get in the way, but okay. Ruski's got it. Oh no, we're going to cut. Look at this. I don't let him shoot. Captain Cardigan coming in, trying to ruin everything. Never a good sign when I step up to the table. I'm the worst luck. I'm the Grim Reaper when it comes up here. Now, I'll tell you what I was talking about doing with him. He was about to shoot the 2, I think. Or we were going to talk about how to use the 7. And I said, you got to stun. You got a little bit of an angle. Very small amount of angle on the 7. I'm looking at it right here. You got to stun it, which is you got to hit it pretty hard to make it cut straight up to the short rail, right where I'm pointing. Straight up to the short rail, and left spin will send it to the long rail and bring you back way closer to this 2-1 baloney. Because you got to kind of get down here to make that 2. That is the 2. Yeah, that's the 2. You want to get closer to where you are right now, or else this could go south. But when I step up to the table, it's already south. I'm telling you. All right, let's see how he does here. This is kind of a challenging shot. I'm really forcing him on this one. So the stun worked out, but the left didn't take. So he ended up coming straight down. If he would have hit left, it would have come around. And from that moment, it only took a little bit for Tim to get back up on the 8-ball. Man, that could have been it, Ron. That would have been the rackless. Oh, banked it too. Look, he was safe. You just leave it down there on the short rail, and Ron would have been able to do nothing anyway. Oh, man. Let's hope the Ruski can keep up in this match, though. All right, let him get a warm up. Hey, you gotta let him get a warm up, because when they warm up, you get the warm up in, then boom, it changes the lighting on the table and it makes it look so smooth and perfect. Look at that. It's like we just upgraded to match room, baby. Let's go. Tim's got a wicked, so that's the first break you've seen from Tim. Tim's got a wicked second ball cut break. That's why he makes those 8-balls. Yeah, he's got a really good cut break. All right, so everything kind of goes in this, but I promise you, it gets a little weird. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Tim stripes. Let me get you caught up. Tim stripes. We got a 9-ball middle table and these 2 up here, and that's all that's left. He got weird on him, so he's going to go for the kick. And somehow it goes between the field goal post twice, in and out. So Ron's got ball in hand. Now, earlier, 30 minutes ago, he had ball in hand in this situation, and my boy got out. Let's see what he does here. Now, if you've seen my position play video where we talk about how to get into position rather than crossing it, then you know what's about to happen right here. But let's see what he can do here. So many balls go. The 3-2 is a little strange, but that's okay. There's 100 ways to look at this, but he came up way short on the 6. If it's me, I think I switched to the 7 here, because you cut the 6, you're sending Whitey flying. Newton's law, man. That thing's going to take off momentum. That's such a thin cut. Yep. Almost scratched. Luckily, he didn't scratch, but he missed the 6. He was committed to the plan. You gotta appreciate commitment. So now, Tim does not have too much trouble here. I guess I'd take the 9-ball here if it's me. You're pretty good on it. You don't want it to get weird, though. It is a nice ball for the 8. If you're taking that stripes, then you take, obviously, what is that? the 11 or the 13, the one near the pocket with some stun to come out for the one on the short rail. But yeah, I like this. I just roll up. I just put some top on it and just come up to shoot the one on the short rail. Oh, he stunned it and bumped Ron's ball, but that's all right. That's legal. There's no ball fouls on this. Okay. So he drew it back or stunned it. So now you got to hit this with some top spin. Top spin, maybe some inside. Oh, we hit it kind of soft. Was it the reach, Tim? Was it the reach, Tim? Oh man, if you're watching this, you hate to see that shot. That would have been the game. Is this gonna end right now with the Ruski? Is he gonna come back and clean this up? Tim's a good banker. I told you that. Maybe he's a banker by trade. Maybe he's a Wells Fargo guy. But he's a good kicker too. Not as good a kicker as Ron. Hashtag Baylor Bears. If you know, you know. Eyeing this up. I think I go 2 rails on this to kick it myself, but it makes the angle a little bit easier. That's all right. He got a good hit, and look, left it hanging. So if you can kick just that good, man, all the pressure's on Ron now, right? Especially you covered the pocket that the 8-ball's sitting in front of. You cover the pocket with like that. He's got a nice starter ball. The 2 or the 3, if you ask me. Probably the 3. It's hard to tell what's straight. Yeah, he's shooting the 3. That's good. Oh, I bet he wishes he wouldn't have rolled that far. It would have been nice to get the 7 out of the way. The 6 and the 1 are good. I would try and draw back towards the 2 and the 7s and try and get one of. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, the way he hit that was not how he shoots a stop shot. But hold up. You know what time it is. Lord forbid Ron runs this out. Let me step up and ruin everything. So now I'm showing him. I'm talking to him through this. I'm giving him another challenge here to get shape on this 8-ball because he wants to try and put it past the 15, and I'm saying, nah, you can do it. But save the 6 for last and come out 2 rails like I pointed. So just got to make this 2-ball, and then that's all it is because I didn't want him to shoot the 6 yet, but in hindsight, maybe that would have been a better call. That's a pretty tough shot looking at it in the moment too. Man. Yeah, so don't let me call timeout. Just call me. Just call me if you need me. Don't let me have your number. Just have my number. Make it a one-way street. I'm telling you. It's the best thing you could do. If you're straight on, you just draw back. You want to put the 8 in the same corner, same pocket. That's its home. The one it's closest to. That's a nice shot, Tim. Nice stroke. Man, and Ron's sitting there. I'm pretty sure he wasn't standing near me on this at the end of this. He was probably cursing my name, thinking he would have been just fine. But it would have been all over. And now this dude's climbing back to the hill. Well, he's not on the hill yet, even with this win. Oof. 2 for DVP. Look at this. Let's see Tim's second ball cut break. Check this out. Yeah, you see the action on the cue ball? And it's good enough that it actually gets a pretty decent spread. I don't like the second ball cut break because I like to run them out, and I just get a way better spread with the head ball. And honestly, I might get more action regularly with the 8-ball, but from the second ball break, but I've made a few with the head ball. All right, I think he's made one of each. I think he's got options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, there's 6 stripes. The stripes are kind of screwed, right? Because that stripe, I told you, that's the worst spot for a ball to be. Along the long rail, but doesn't go into the side. So solids keep you away from that, right? Then all you got to worry about is this 4-ball down by the 8. And it looks like he's taking the solids. Oh, he's going to get to the 4-ball right now? looks like he's hooked. Dang, yeah, he's already looking at the 3. Man, you get to the 4 ball right now, which I'm pretty sure that's what he was trying to do. I mean, if you get to the 4 ball, you're pretty much out. You can just follow up to shoot the 1 on the side, and it's over, baby. Oh, man. All right. Maybe he'll try and put some draw on this and get back down for the 4. It's a tough shot. Man, just a centimeter off. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the Ruski can pull off. So like I said, he's got to get to that stripe. You got to kind of crash into it, but then you got this other ball. The 15. The 15 doesn't go. Man, he's got trouble here. I look at this and I'm like, all right, we're going hill. Let's see it, though. Okay. Oh, shoot. I mean, he at least had that stripe down there by his hand, but not anymore. Oh, man. That's when you got to wonder if he feels like the game is slipping from him right now. He was on the hill 3 zip, and now this dude is sitting in a decent spot apart from that 4 ball. What do? Which one of these you cutting? You cutting the 9 ball or you cutting the 11 or whatever that is down by the 3? He's going to cut the 11. If he can see it. Oh, he's looking at it kind of weird like he can't. He must not be able to see it the way he popped it right back up. Oh, okay, he's not going to cut the 9 either. Okay, he's going to try and change that ball. That's a good call. Especially if you can kind of get safe somehow. Okay, he popped it out. It goes in the side now. Oof. If he could have just rolled a little further to cut off that ball. But now that Tim's got this ball sitting like that, he can pretty much put himself anywhere he wants. If it's me, I'd probably just pop it out so that I can get just some kind of shape on the 4 ball. Ooh, it's far. That's tough. You know, no one likes to use a bridge on a 7-foot table, but they're there. Just pop it out. Just like that. Oh, but he bumped Ron's ball. He bumped Ron's ball. All right, so in our league, you know, I don't know if you're familiar. In the APA, that's not a foul, but the ball goes back based on the opponent's decision. So they put it back to where they think it was, but it has to go back. That's probably good. Was Ron making sure he couldn't see that 4 ball? I don't know. I say it's clean. I don't think he had it anyway. That other stripe's in the way. He was shooting the 1 regardless. Or the 3. I can't tell if he's got an angle on the 3. So it looks like this one's going to go a couple innings. Let's see here. Wonder if he's waiting for... That might be me here on the left to finish shooting. I can't tell. We play on 2 tables sometimes. We have 4 tables, and then 3 of them are used for league, and then the 4th one we kind of rotate to get extra matches in to kind of make the night a little quicker. All right, we're going for the 1. Oh, that's a nice shot, Tim. Look at this with clean shape on the 3. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, man, the rooster. Stop shot this. I don't try to get too crazy. Maybe a little draw. I don't want to mess anything up. Just to get on the 4. Oh, man, he was trying to get pretty on the 4 and almost slopped another one in, you bad boy. All right, let's go. Man, look at that. Now it's all a mess. It's all a mess. Oh, man. Ron's like, what did I get myself into? Why did I let that guy call timeout? All right, so cut that ball up there. The 14? Yeah, the one he's shooting at. Maybe like top outside, so right-hand spin and come down and try and crash into this stuff. Oh, he didn't want to crash. I like to crash. Cannon, they call it in the English pool. Okay. I mean, as long as the 3 doesn't go, it's just hard to say if it does or doesn't. I don't think it goes, so it's kind of just like protection for him. So now he's like, I could bank this ball and just kind of save him, let him see what he does. Or he can take terms into his own hands and cut this 15 all the way down and break some stuff out. Looks like he's going for that. He's going on the offensive. Let's see it. Get legs. Oh. Okay, so he got some stuff out. You know, if he would have made that, I don't know, I guess, I mean, of course, he'd rather make it and let Tim come back to the table, but it's a little weird. I don't know if that ball goes in the side or not. Man, this is, I won't say this is America's favorite scratch shot, FX Billiards, but it isn't, because you can scratch in the side or the corner depending, but this is a very tough version of that shot. He thinks he can hold it. You got to put a lot of draw on this and kind of hit it a little soft. Oh, I don't know if he hit a rail anyway. He kind of miscued there. That was a touch shot. Easy to miscue on something that's so finesse. You know, when you're in the zone, and Tim's shooting all right now. When you're in the zone and you just got to make that the tiniest bit of correction to make things go perfect. All right, you got to tackle this ball on the rail. If it goes in the side, take it. If not, you got ball in hand now to take it up to the corner. Let's see, the 9 ball goes in to the bottom left easily. You got the 15 over here as a connection to that. Because the 15, you can see anywhere on the table almost. All you got to do is hit that soft, and you got the 9 ball. Okay, he's straight on this. That's fine, right? This is all right. And then the side pocket's not really in his way either. This is all right. I mean, you want to stroke this, you can stroke it, or just roll it in. You're going to be kind of far. Okay, he stroked it. That's fine. Make sure it's nice and straight. The 8 ball goes to the top left. Is my boy going to run this out right now? He went with the roll on that. That works. Okay, this will take you up there. This is a little much, though. This is going to go into it. I don't know if I'd want to go into it. You might, if you put top spin on this, that would correct it a little bit and bring it back to the short rail and keep you from it. Or you hit it kind of firm and crash. I know I like crashing, but I don't think I would. Oh, he went to crash. Popped it out. Oh, he missed the 9. Look at this. He was about to be done. And it wasn't my fault that time. Oh, Tim's about to take this hill. And that's the last thing. Ron, I bet you Ron's already thinking, man, this dude's going to snap the 8 if he makes this. Watch. Oof. All right, so what are we doing here? Your angle's a little weird. I think you go into the 9, so just a stop shot maybe, just to make sure you at least got a shot on it. The ball that's been haunting him this whole time, that's been stuck by the 8, I told you that was the problem. Okay, oh, that made it a little weird. If it was that much angle, I think I might have just slow rolled it to make sure it was at least straighter. But, I mean, easy to call the shots from the back seat, you know. Let's see it. He makes this. He's probably good on the 8. Oof. Kind of good on the 8. That would have been, no, it cuts in the side, but. All right, Ruski. So this angle, when you cut the 9, you'll come right up. You'll come right up towards the 8. It's going to be nice. Either put it in the side or come past it, or if you hit it real soft, you're going to be in a pretty good spot probably, unless you freeze on it or something weird. Yeah, just like that. Oh, and the 2 ball bumps him in. All right, there's no way Ron misses a straight and 8 ball, right? Right? Let's see it. Can he survive 2 of my timeouts and still make a way out of this match? Oh, he did. Let's go. That's it. That's the match, baby. Pretty good show here. No run-outs, no 8-ball snaps, but that's all right. You know, Ron got revenge on Tim from that wicked first time they met. I know these guys will see each other again for sure. But that'll do it here, guys. Till next time, guys. Got plenty of matches coming your way. Tell me if you like the new formula here, where we cut a little bit of the fluff out, get to the good stuff. All right, till next time, guys. See you later.
Thank you.